Hi guys, it's Debbie, and I'm here. I'm going to do a pour painting here eventually. Before I get started on that, I just wanted to talk to you about mixing up some of your paints so that you're not working so hard every time you go to do these poured paintings. So my suggestion is, and I've done this, a lot of times I do it in just these cups, and then I give them a little squirt of spray water, or because depending how big it is, you just pour it in there, and then put a plastic cover over it. And then you can see this cup's been used quite a few times, but eventually it develops like a skin around it on the inside, so then I have to throw them out. But my experiences with putting them in, like, let's see, where did it go? Anyways, I have a container with a lid on. It's disappeared right this moment, where I have squeezed a bunch of paint into there and then got it to the correct consistency that I want for my paintings, and I don't have so much of a problem. I think the reason why I have more of a problem with these cups is because there's air coming in around. If you have a lid on it, it's usually covered, then you're not going to have the same. Anyways, I've not had the same problem. So, but my recommendation is to take, and I'll do this quite a bit, I'll take the whole container that I've just bought and I'll put it into a pour cup and, get it to the consistency and just cover it up. But my suggestion is to do one with a lid. It's a little bit better. But anyways, I'm going to do a quick painting here with all the colors that I have mixed up. And we're going to get started right now, okay? Okay, guys, I just brought you down a little closer so you can see what's going on. I have my dirty cup here. This time I am going to put a little more silicone in the shallow. That's 3-in-1. This is a little thick. So I think I'm just going to put a little squirt on there. See, when you're working with the smaller amounts, spray bottle is awesome to use. If you're working with larger amounts, you can just pour a little bit in there, which I could have done. Okay, so that one's done. I might not even use the yellow, but once I start pouring, I get in the mood to add a bunch of colors. So, anyways, got some red, blue, pink, white. Okay, and some white. And what the heck? I got the blue. This purple and this blue are very similar. This blue and that blue, that is. Alright, I think I'm going to stick with maybe just these. And some of the little sparkle color. Who knows, maybe I'll add this pink in there too. It kind of goes with them, don't it? Alright, so let's start with the red. Try to pour a little less in there, so this is a really thin pink. It's one of those craft paints, and that one is mixed with golden or Floetrol. I honestly don't remember. Okay. This one's probably more of the consistency I like. It's a little runnier. If we don't get many cells, you know why. A couple of these are a little thick. A little too thick. I'll pour a bunch of this thinner stuff in there and I'll counteract. See, it's just sitting on top. It's pretty thick in there. Okay. And I think I'll just give this one. Yeah, it's a little better. Oops, did you see a chunk must have went in there? All right. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I forgot. I said I was going to do some of this metallic, or this glittery paint. I know if I get it on the white, it'll just sit on the top. You know what's interesting? I've tried to duplicate a couple paintings I've done that I really like, and they're never even close. I can't even get near something I really liked. And I'll watch the video and put them in the same order, and they're like completely different. There's so many things that go into this that, I suppose if you're measuring out everything to a T, and you knew the exact amount you just dumped in there, you might be able to repeat exactly what you were trying to get. I mean, I can't say that for sure because I have no success. But if you did it scientific method, maybe you could. Me, I'm just creating and having a good time. Once it gets scientific, I'm done. All right. Alright. Ever notice it seems to have a color down the middle, and then you have something cool on each side. That thing's pretty cool too. Like, we got 3 spots I like, so where do I go now? Okay, I'm tapping up with some of the air bubbles, and some cells will pop up. And that kind of distributes it a little bit more evenly when I do something like that than directing it. I do see some of the sparkles, a little bit of it. And you can see that thin pink right there. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so we need a little more color on this side. Oh, we got a little puddle underneath here. Let's use that. Okay, I'm going to go around and hit the sides real quick. I always mix up a little too much. Whoa, it's all running over there. Gotta pay attention what I'm doing. Okay. I kind of like the way it is right now anyways. Whoops. I always say I'm going to mix less paints the next time around. Oops. There we go. Get my hand out of the way and tap it a little better. It's kind of hard. They get slippery, and once the whole thing is filled up, there's no place really to grab on the edges or the outside except for underneath. Alright. Got a lot of stuff going on here. We got some pretty separation action here, and we got a lot of cool things happening in this one. There, I just poured off kind of that edge. This edge, it didn't quite fit in. It was what I put in with my credit card here. Alright, so I'm not going to move this around too much more because I kind of like what I have going on here. I am going to turn on the heat gun, and I'm going to give it a quick hit right in here. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of something. We'll see if it'll do anything there. It's actually almost perfect. I probably should leave it alone because I would like to just hit that right there. It didn't do too much, but it still might. I'm not sure. You only see a little bit of that sparkly here and there, not a whole lot. I always think it's pretty cool when it like coagulates in a couple little spots. I think I'm going to drip it this way just a little bit, because I don't know, I just feel it look a little nicer if I did that. But then I like this too, so. Okay, this one, now we probably could have gotten more cells if I'd had my paints mixed a little thinner, but I like what's going on. I like this painting the way it turned out as a poured painting. I like the interest that it has. I'm very happy with this one. So I'm going to leave this one alone and put it on my drying table here and let it sit. Anyways, I thank you guys for stopping by.